This is the Rearview Mirror Patreon video. I'm Nam Siddiqui. Joining me as always, Jose Cuevas. You can't hear him. Back in 2008, I just got a brand new MacBook Pro and wanted to start a podcast on it because it was the best microphone I'd ever had, ever. I was super excited about it, and my friend Greg decided to call the show The Rearview Mirror. We would discuss such real-view topics as politics, and I think Wiggers was the first episode. It was really dumb. It's a terrible idea for a podcast, but we had so much fun. It's now 6 years later, and I decided to bring back The Rearview Mirror as a completely different show. Now it features a rotating panel of guests talking about our media consumption habits and discussing that media critically and comedically. I think it's a pretty good show, but I really want you guys to check it out and decide for yourselves, and hopefully support us on this here Patreon. Now, the big thing we're trying to do with this Patreon is we want to release more regular content. We can't do that very well right now because we're not getting paid for this and we've got a lot of other obligations, but hopefully with enough money flowing in, we're able to cut down on some of those obligations and get this show out on a more regular basis. We also want to upgrade all of our equipment and just get you a better show. Now, how can you do that? Well, you can go to patreon.com/rearviewmirror and donate as little or as much as you want, as low as a penny, but if you donate more, that would be pretty cool as well, and get a lot of cool rewards, including the ability to possibly get on the show and get your name mentioned on every episode. Plus, we have a lot of cool milestone rewards as well, including the ability to watch the show live, getting studio upgrades, and even getting me to quit my day job and do this full time, which is the dream, honestly. So please, if you're not already there, head over to patreon.com/rearviewmirror. Give us a couple pennies, a couple bucks, whatever you can afford. You know, you don't need to break the bank giving us some money, but we could really use something. We want to get food in our tummies. For just $1 a day, you can feed a Kuhan. Alright guys, that does it for a Patreon video. If you want to check out all of our content, head over to iamkuhan.com/RVM to check out all of our previous Rearview Mirror content. And hey, if we get $1 an episode, we actually get our own domain name. That's our first milestone goal. So get us up to $1 and we will buy rearviewmirror.com. Please don't do it for us. Shit, hold on, don't do it before us. Oh god, maybe I should just register myself. Domain.com. Bye. Wait, one last thing. In November, we do something special called Rearview Daily, which we do Rearview Mirror as a daily podcast, 15 to 20 minutes for National Podcast Posting Month, replacing the regular Rearview Mirror podcast. Now, if it's November, you're going to be charged weekly for the shows that are coming out daily, as opposed to bi-weekly, which is every other week, for the bi-weekly show. Every month besides November, we're going to be charging per episode. So if an episode does not release, then you do not pay. But during November, we pledge to release 30 episodes during the month, and you're going to be paying per week. So keep that in mind for all your Patreon payments, all that kind of stuff. During November, we're daily. Every other time of the year, we're going to be every other week, unless we end up hitting the milestone goal, which takes us to a weekly show, and then you end up paying more money. I don't know if that was necessarily a good idea.